up, guys? I'm Ashley Jenkins, and Rooster Teeth is here at Times Square in New York City, where fans have been lining up all day for the midnight launch of Xbox One. As the date ticks over across the globe, lucky fans are already getting their hands on their shiny new consoles. New Zealand, known not only for its hobbits, but also for being the first major country across the date line, was the first to begin selling the console. And Kiwi Dan Livingstone has become the first official Xbox One buyer in the world. Congratulations, Dan. Back when the console was announced in May, it was widely criticized for requiring a daily online check-in, and early pre-order figures had PlayStation 4 outpacing it by nearly 2-1. Xbox One has since closed the gap, with the latest figures showing PS4 leading it by only 10%. Now, Sony had an enormously successful launch, selling more than 1 million PlayStation 4s in the first 24 hours. But can Xbox One match that? I guess we're about to find out. EA certainly believes that Xbox One will sell just as well as PlayStation 4. They estimate that the two consoles will sell a combined 10 million units by the end of March next year. Now, if they match the projections made by Sony's Andrew House of 5 million PlayStation 4 sold in the same time period, then they believe that Xbox One will also sell 5 million. Ubisoft has also stated that they believe Xbox One will be a big seller and that their pre-order numbers on games for that system have improved drastically. We see lots of improvement in the pre-orders that are coming on Xbox One, shares Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot. When Microsoft announced a reversal of their online check-in policy, they also announced that the console would require a day one system update via Xbox Live to bring the console in line with their new policies. Yesterday, a support page on the Xbox site was discovered that made the day one update available for download and installation via USB drive as an alternative for consoles that couldn't connect to the internet. However, that page has now been removed, with Microsoft saying the site was not an alternative way to take the day one update, and customers still need to connect to Xbox Live for the update. They also cite the complexity of the update process and urge customers who aren't able to connect their console to the internet to contact support, who will walk them through the update process directly. Moving on, Valve has detailed their in-home sharing process, which will be a key component of accessing their entire 3,000 plus game Steam library via Steam Machine. SteamOS, their game-centric operating system, will be Linux-based, so it'll natively run any game that supports Linux. But that's only about 10% of the current library, and they want to enable you to play the other 90%. That's where in-home streaming comes in. Essentially, you'll be able to take the most powerful Mac or Windows-based PC in your house and turn it into a workhorse to process the game, which will then stream over your in-home network to the machine you're actually interacting with, like, say, your living room-based Steam machine. One important thing to note is you won't be able to use the machine that's actually streaming the game for anything else while it's processing the game, essentially locking it down. Also, if you don't already have access to a powerful PC in the house, you may have trouble running some of the more system-intensive games available on the platform. Finally, if you're an avid Minecraft fan, you'll be glad to know that one-click Twitch streaming is now available for the PC version of the game in the latest snapshot. To enable it, go to your Mojang account, connect your Twitch account to it, and then you can adjust your broadcast settings. To download the snapshot, create a new profile from the launcher called Snapshots and enable experimental development snapshots. But buyer beware. A number of prominent Twitch streamers have reported being banned and their channels shut down after they complained about the ban of a fellow streamer who made a jest about one of the admins and found himself locked out of the platform. And if you can keep all that straight, you're way ahead of us. And that's the news today. Do you think Xbox One will sell 1 million units in its first day like PlayStation 4 did? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Then check out roosterteeth.com for the newest episode of The Patch, our gaming podcast.